Hi, this is Blanca. I went to an orchid show today at USF in Tampa, and actually, I wasn't planning on going, but last night, hubby had scheduled on his telephone the alarm, and he says, "Tomorrow's an orchid show, so let's go to that." And I'm like, "What?" He's my accomplice. Anyways, we went, and before I go, look at my weeping hibiscus. It is so beautiful, and it is loaded with blooms. Look at that. Absolutely all the way around. Very pretty. All right, where was I? Yes, I went to an orchid show. Let me get over there. Okay, so anyways, I went to the orchid show to pick up some supplies, and of course, that never works out that way. So anyways, here is one of my purchases, and I already had this cat, yeah, and mine died, and I thought, well, let me replace her because she was my favorite orchid. But I do have another one in my pergola. It's a Laelia purpurata species, and they had them on a bench, and they're huge. Look at this. And I selected this one. I don't like those two new growths, the yellow on it, but I like the new root. See that little root? I like that. There's another one next to it, just barely peeping out there. Anyways, at the orchid show, as I was walking around, I met a few people, and hi, crazy orchid lady. It was nice meeting you. Beautiful girl, absolutely gorgeous. Eduardo, it was nice talking to you, and I want to see you make some orchid videos. He lives in Tampa, and he has some beautiful orchids. He showed me photos of his orchids. So that's one I got, and these were only $10. Look at, you can't beat that for that size. It may not bloom next year, but probably the following year. Then the other one I got, at first I thought it were little twinkles, but they were a little bigger than the twinkles, and I thought, oh, how pretty. Look at that. There's so many blooms on it, and it's a dendrobium lictora type, and let's see, I think she's called, there, dendrobium mini snowflake. And you know what? I think I overpaid for her, but that's okay, you know. Can't do anything about it. It's all for a good cause, isn't it? Anyways, I say that because after I picked her out, I walked out, and as we were leaving, I said, let me look at one more vendor, and I walked around, and they had a bunch of these for $10 less. And I thought, oh well. And then, oh, when my husband took the tag out of her, he was holding it, and he wanted to look at it. A bunch of ants came out of her after I potted, or after I purchased her. So I know she's got a bunch of ants living in here. But look how healthy she looks. Look at all those new growths. Look at that. There's 3 nice big ones there. There's another one back there, 4. And there's a little one over here, 5. Yeah, that's how much I paid for her. Anyways, she's just so pretty and cheerful with all the little blooms. I really like her. And then the last one I bought, I did get some orchid supplies. And then the last one I got was this baby here. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at that. I love that lip. Look at that yellow. Oh, it's windy out here. It was super hot out there today. Let's see if I can. Finally, we're getting a little bit of cool temperatures. Not cool, but in the evenings it's bearable. It's like probably in the 80s, I think. But earlier today it was hot in the 90s. But look at that. Doesn't she look like the Glamatophyon? Is that what it's called? I can't pronounce it, but she's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know anything about this one, so I'm going to go ahead and read up on her and see what I can find. And her tag is, here she is. She is a sample, not for sale. Oops. No, she wasn't for sale. No, I didn't take her. But I got her from Accent Orchids. They're here in St. Petersburg. But when I talked to them, she said, I have one here, and I can't sell you this one until the other one's gone. The other one was in blooming, and it wasn't as pretty. There's her name. I don't know anything about her, so like I said, I'll have to do a little bit of research. And she told me not to keep her too wet, let her dry out like callias. And while I'm on here, look, blooming again, that little phalaenopsis. And this little gal here, she fills up my screen porch with her fragrance. She is absolutely sweet perfume. Oh, wonderful, wonderful smell. And that's just a bloom from the old spike. And here is her name. Super Zebra Wilson's. And then same way with this phalaenopsis here. Look at this. Smells absolutely wonderful. And same thing, she rebloomed from the old spike. Two beautiful, beautiful blooms. Smells wonderful too. Absolutely wonderful. And she's got one more up there. And I think she's getting ready to maybe shoot out a little spike or something. Right there about in the middle of the screen. It looks like there's a little spike. It could be another bud. I'm not sure. And her label is Phalaenopsis ambien. What is it? Let me see. See if I can get back in here. I'm not going to pronounce it, but you can see it because I really, really messed them up. Anyways, and then let me show you my catasetum. She started to, I'm battling here, fighting here, trying to get the label back in. I know it's not going to stay in there. Okay, temporarily anyways. And my catasetum over here, look, she's starting to open up. She's a little shy. She hides behind these leaves here. There she is. Look at that. How pretty. Let's see if I could zoom in on her because she has a lot of details. And she's not fully bloomed yet. She sort of like splits up in the middle when she's fully bloomed. But I love her pattern. Very pretty. And what else? That's all I really got out there today besides some orchid supplies. And this right here, I didn't get this out here. But my husband just put this together for me. It's made out of PVC. And let's stand back, see. I'll show you what it's for. Okay, I'm out here in the pergola, and I have a dendrobium. Do you see it right there where the two spikes are? That one. It is like growing right into the screen, and I really don't have a way of moving it. I've moved it back, and the spikes get so long on that dendrobium. And do you see how the PVCs, they go long ways like that? Well, he makes these little PVCs that I can put crosswise. You see that one there? And it supports my orchids. So I'm going to move this one back just a little bit by putting in this piece in between like that. Like that, like you know what I'm talking about. Oh well. Well, anyways, I think this is it for the video. Thanks for watching. And again, I was very happy to meet some people at the orchid show that recognized my voice and asked me, hey, do you grow orchids? Or not grow orchids, do you do videos? And I say yes. And he goes, I seen your videos, and I'm sure they recognize my voice. Oh, look, I have a little bloom spike back here with some buds. And that grew really fast. And I have a lot of sheaves all over the place, but that will be blooming, but they take their good old time. Like this one here, back there. This shift has been here for, I think now 2 or 3 months. I think it's a real slow one. Maybe in winter it'll probably put out a bloom. Well, anyways, that's about it. I'm crowded again and I'm out buying more orchids. I don't know. I don't know why, and I don't know where I'm going to put them. Look at this. It's just an illness. I don't know. They're hanging all over the place. But you know what? Hubby doesn't help much. He tells me, all right, that's it, no more orchids. But when there's an orchid show, he puts it on his calendar. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Oh, yes. One more thing. This is my Hoya carnosa, and this is the second time she has bloom. And last time I didn't take a photo of her bloom, and I want to make sure I have her here on film. Yeah, I can't get it clear. There she goes. Isn't she pretty? That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.